So I got a schematic in for the Electrola. So let's look at it and see if we can make sense of some of the electronics in this machine. So thankfully I was able to find the original service operation manual for the radiola of the Electrola. So I should be able to decipher and figure out where some of those chewed wires went based off of the schematics here. So let's take a look behind the machine and see what we're working with. So the first thing to do really is just to look at all the wires, see where everything goes, because I think I've traced out the main power comes in through here, then it splits off to here, which is the pilot light, and then that's the switch to the pilot light. The pilot light is over there, and then it branches off here again and goes to the pickup for the motor, which is this right here. That's where I have it plugged into here, and then it goes to the motor, and it's switched up here at this block for the motor. Then another splice comes off here, goes down here, across through here, down, and this is where the wires are chewed. So I have determined that this and this are the main power supply for the electronics. And then this bundle of wires here and this bundle of wires here are the audio stage. So, and it goes to the pickups for this, and the radio over here. So now that I have that figured out, comes the fun part of taking all of this out and tracing out the wires individually following the schematic. So I think the first thing of what I'm going to do is clean it, because it's really dirty and it all needs to be cleaned. Okay, so here I gotta be very gentle with these tubes because I priced a couple of these tubes and they're about $500 each, especially these two, the end audio stage push-pull sections. So hopefully these are still good, because that's gonna be difficult to find. One of my favorite parts of cleaning tubes is the end result of when they are clean. They are absolutely gorgeous. We're going from that to something that looks a lot more presentable. And you can see, especially with these, you can see the internal structures of the tube and how really intricate and pretty some of them are. And there we go. You can see that looks so much better compared to how it used to look. So I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning all this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I've got it about as clean as I can get it. A lot of this is just surface rust. I'm going to have to sand this down, repaint it and everything. You can kind of see some of the tube markings that came out. You can see here. This is where the tubes go. It's a little faded. And you can see down here are the tube sockets. And the data plate cleaned up. So I thought this was completely eroded and gone, but it cleaned up really nicely, as well as the tubes did as well. So you can see just how good these cleaned up compared to how they originally looked. And all these seem to be original tubes as well. So you can see there, and the RCA logo on the top of the tube there. You can see just all the intricate structures on the inside of the tube. And like I said, hopefully these will still work because those are expensive. And this, I believe, is just a large resistor. So this is about as good as I can clean this up. But yeah, so continue and working on the back of this. So we'll pick up here in another part.